I was supposed to wake up early, which I did. I woke up at 6:30, and guess what I found out? It was raining. You have just got to be kidding me. I got to the St. Teresa Cathedral. I am going to cry. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Just Go with Amreen. We are heading up north to another town for sightseeing. I'm taking a bus ticket right now and headed to a place called Subotissa. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. But first things first, let's buy the ticket and get onto the bus. So now that we are settled in the bus, the ride is about an hour and a half to Subotissa from Novi Sad. So meanwhile, let me tell you a little bit about this town. The Serbian history, culture and architecture is so diverse throughout the country, and the architecture that you will see in Subotissa is extremely different from Western Serbia. Subotissa is described as one of the most beautiful cities of Serbia. The USP of this city is its architecture. Subotissa used to be a part of Austro-Hungarian rule, which ended in World War I, if I'm not wrong, and it's very close to the Hungarian border. It's so disappointing to see when people just visit Serbia, stay in Belgrade, and come back with an impression that it's all concrete and dull. If only travelers took the time to go to these cities and towns outside of Belgrade, they would see how ultra gorgeous this country is. However, unfortunately in this video, you will not see any of that beauty I'm talking about. What was meant to be my most beautiful day in Serbia became the worst one. You'll see what I mean. We just got to Subotissa and now we're trying to figure out how to get to Lake Palish. That's one of the things that people come to Subotissa to see. It's a 15-minute ride away from here. I don't know if I should take a cab or I should take a bus. First, I want to get inside and get a little warmed up because it's cold today. Okay, alright, so here we go. The very nice lady at the bus station, she told me to take the city bus because that is just quicker to get there, and she told me which bus to take and she told me where will I get it. So I'm just walking towards the station right now. So this is going to be an adventurous day. Generally when I get to a place, I have things planned, I have a guide, I have a car, I go. But today is not like one of those days. So the previous bus stop that you saw, well, I was standing there for another, I was standing for 10-15 minutes. Turns out it was wrong. This is the right one. So the lady at the bus station said that I would get to the Lake Palish in about 15-20 minutes if I took the right bus. I did take the right bus, but I did not get off at the right stop. This never-ending bus trip has actually driven me all the way to the Hungarian-Serbian border, and now it's taking me back to the Lake Palish bus stop. I think I am headed in the right direction. Only panicking right now a lot because the sun sets in 2 hours. I'm yet to head to the city center and see and all the attractions. Palish Lake is the largest natural lake in Serbia. This is the right place for everyone looking for a pleasant holiday on a lake. You can basically take walks in the nature. There is a marked cycling trail where you can go cycling. There is also hiking routes and you can enjoy every inch of this area. You can also rent a kayak or a pedal boat or take an organized boat tour of the Lake Palish. Of course, none of that is available right now because this is off season, plus it is raining. I wish I came here yesterday because it was sunny. The sky was blue, not grey. And the water was also blue, not grey. So I wish I came here yesterday, but unfortunately tomorrow I'm heading back to Belgrade. What a shame, but well, we are here now. Okay, so today I really think I will have to do the one thing I never thought I would do, and that's hitchhike. I cannot seem to find a cab anywhere, no bus, and I have to get to the city center, which is about 7 kilometers away. I miss the Dubai and I miss how convenient everything is. Taxi,
They're all on the other side of the road. Oh, good God gracious. Shit. Okay. Keep walking. Keep walking. Interesting turn of events. Today's day is... Wow. Oh, taxi. Look at me. 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 Oh, he's on the phone. Who talks on the phone and drives? I swear to God, I hope someone actually looks at me and stops and asks, do you need a ride or something? And I am so hungry. I think we're just gonna keep walking. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna stop someone and ask them, can you give me a ride to the city center, please? Somebody. Oh, I see a cab. I see a cab. Oh, please. God bless you. I hope he understands where I want to go. Thanks. Okay. Hi. The synagogue. How much? 600 dinar? Okay, fine. Let's go.
So I'm practically in a full panic mode right now. It's like past 2 o'clock and the sun sets at 4:30, and I haven't eaten, but who has time for that when I have to see the entire town in less than 2 hours?
So the first place that I want to see is the synagogue. It's basically a memorial. It's built in the memory of the 4,000 Jewish citizens that helped build Subotica but perished during the World War II in the death camps.
So the Subotica synagogue was built in 1902, so it's about 120 years old right now.
Say it's open till 6, but none of the gates are open. You know how like everything goes wrong on one particular day? Nothing seems to work. Yeah, today is one of those days. So Subotica has over 150 or more ethnicities, and you will actually see the influence in the architecture from these different ethnicities in the city. So Subotica is a major cultural center of the Vojvodina region, and it is one of the most picturesque city in the northern part of Serbia. You have to visit this place. Every part of this place is like different sort of an architecture and extremely gorgeous, Instagrammable if you may call it. If you didn't know, Subotica has had several rulers. It has changed its name over 200 times. It was not always called Subotica.
This is the city's Serbian Orthodox Church, which is tucked away in a garden with mature trees and dates back all the way to 1726. It has Baroque architecture, which was prevalent in Central Europe at the time. So it's almost 4 p.m. right now. It's about 3:45 and we still haven't eaten lunch, but besides the point, we have very little time before the sun sets and we wrap up and head to the bus station. We're finally in the city center. This is the main square of Subotica. So as you enter this main square or the Liberty Square, you will see this beautiful building, and this is the city hall, and it was completed in 1912. If you love architecture, then this city is heaven for you. I've been to Austria and I've been to Hungary, and the buildings that you see over here, the architecture that you see over here is very similar to what you will find in those countries. As the sun sets, I walk around these beautiful streets of Subotica. What a day it has been. I have one more place to visit, the last halt. It is the St. Teresa Cathedral. I'm headed there right now, and fingers crossed we get to go in this time.
Okay, turns out I was walking in the opposite direction. So we covered almost everything except the St. Teresa Cathedral, and turns out I was walking in the opposite direction. It's another 10-minute walk. I get there at 4:23 p.m. The sun sets at 4:26 p.m. Well, there is not much sun anyway. I just hope we can get a cab from there to the bus station because the bus leaves at 5. You have just got to be kidding me. I got to the St. Teresa Cathedral. I am going to cry. It's closed. I mean, everything has been closed so far, but I can't even get close enough to film it. My God. What a day. What a fail day. Oh, I picked up lunch. I haven't eaten it yet. It's 4:25 p.m. At least let's try to get the 5 o'clock bus that we can get to Novi Sad by 7. Here's the deal. I'm ending this vlog because it has been a fail. Fail vlog. I'm gonna get a cab and get out of here. I don't know what to say. Did you like this vlog? Well, if you did, then you know what to do. Give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more of these crazy adventures with me in Serbia. I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys. Cheers. Mwah. So what's it? Again, in my 2-hour journey, I ate chips and I ate my chocolate. For panicking. Oh, I can see the look. Oh my god, I'm here. It's really cold. So we just got to Subotica. Shoo, again.